In my last video, I talked about the different personality types of players who choose each night fare. Some people commented that I didn't roast these players, so here I am today. Now, roasting people is not really my thing. I'm not very funny and not very good at it. But I am going to call out 9 unspoken rules of playing Nightreign that hopefully serves as a public service announcement to any new players and the more rambunctious type out there. I feel like I have encapsulated most of them, but I'm sure the community has more that they would like to share, so please leave them in the comment section down below and we can all have a great and smooth experience playing this game. Number 1. Share loot, don't hoard weapons. I swear this game's color system for weapon rarity has instilled some type of scarcity mindset in people. After getting too many blue drops and occasionally some decent purple drops, you see a gold orb boss drop and you feel the need to rush over and pick up all the options. Sometimes I even get slightly disappointed that it's not a legendary weapon but a Wending Grace. Yes, it feels criminal to pass on a gold sword of Night and Flame or America's hammer, but 2 things. 1, it might not be better for your class than some other weapon you already have. And 2, if you have teammates whose class suits it better, just offer it up to them and call it a day. Give that hammer to Wilder or the axe for Raider, you get the point. Maybe you can also make do with your stats, but just know that stronger teammates make for stronger teams that make for stronger chances of winning. Besides, goodwill in a multiplayer game is super important to build up morale, so best start pinging and sharing loot early on. In my experience, whenever someone starts doing that in a team, others usually follow. Then by the time you walk into the Nightlord arena, you've each got a fully decked out character. No matter the result of the run, you get to experience the camaraderie that I think is the best part of Nightreign. Number 2. Get to know your own character thoroughly. Nightreign's characters are designed with very specific usages in mind. If you're not aware of what these designs are, it can be a huge waste in a multiplayer session where your team is struggling, and it can be very frustrating for your teammates to watch. For example, Iron Eyes Mark. A great debuff to enemies that allows your team to win faster. Duchess's restage basically guarantees your damage output will be almost doubled. Recluse's specific cocktails offer infinite mana for yourself and others, AoE Warming Stone, etc. Game knowledge on your specific character allows for better gameplay and teamwork that can get you and your team out of a lot of dicey situations. Besides, this is what I consider to be the most fun of the game, and this information is at your fingertips in the Visual Codex and Sparring Ground weaponry section. Read and experiment with the different armaments. You will have more fun and your team will thank you for this. Number 3. Get to know other characters as well. It really helps being in a team when you know the strengths and weaknesses of each character and how to support your teammates. You don't have to actually play the characters in matches, but go to the sparring grounds, try out different characters, their skills and ultimate arts, just to know what they do. For example, Recluse's ult helps you get HP and FP back on attack, so the next time a Recluse on your team ults, you know that you can get an extra flask and FP by attacking. With relics, most of the characters' ults can support and heal a team, so it's important to know and take advantage of that. Get to know other characters' preferred weapon types and stat distributions help you understand how to share loot and not accidentally pick up things that others might need more than you. It can be very frustrating for a teammate to pick up a weapon they won't use, but for you to look at their inventory with no way of telling them that you need it. Number 4. Feed your local casters. They usually have the biggest damage output, and sustaining that output can make or break a game. They will never say no to Starlight Shards, and giving them more FP means that they are able to focus on DPSing without getting stingy with their spells. Even though a character like Recluse technically has infinite mana through her magic cocktail skill, it can still be incredibly time consuming if they dump their FP into rezzing a teammate or trying to kill a tough boss as fast as possible. Ping or pick up shards if you see them in the wild, and buy them at the merchant when you can. I have even had teammates drop me shards in the middle of a fight because they noticed I was running out of mana. These are small things that really help the performance of a team, and in my experience, some of the best multiplayer sessions I've had. Number 5, stick to your team, don't go off on your own. Presumably, if you're playing in a trio or duo, you're signing up to cooperate and play with others. Not only is it a better experience fighting alongside one another, watching the synergy happen in real time, it is also just the most efficient and practical way of playing the game. Yes, there will be moments when you feel like your teammates are making less than optimal choices, or you believe that you're going into a suicide mission with them. The split-second decision in that moment might paralyze you, but it is almost always better to go with your team. If you're in a duo, negotiate via pings. If you don't agree, just go with your teammate. You will kill things faster and be there for each other when you're downed, saving so much precious time. If you're in a trio, you go with majority vote. As much as you believe that your decision is the correct one, if you split up with your team, your loot drops become split up as well, and there is no one there to help you if you're downed. So you'll kill things slower comparatively, and also trust me, it's just more fun when you do it together. Number 6, don't spam ping. Unfortunately, we have very limited communication tools in this game. Without the ability to use voice chat, our communication is limited to pings. However, the Nightreign community is incredibly creative, as I have seen many use pings to communicate in a way that is very intuitive. From what I have gathered, 1 ping means I want to go here. 2 pings means follow me, something's over here. And 3 pings means that the rain is almost here, we're going to wipe, so let's get out of here. Anything more than that is truly unnecessary. There is nothing more annoying than a random player pinging every step they take, insisting that you follow them. I am often right behind them, confused and annoyed at why they feel the need to do so. This is equal partnership among 3 players. No need to micromanage others. Number 7, sunk cost fallacy is real. Don't fall for it. Just because you started fighting an enemy or boss doesn't mean that you have to finish it, no matter the cost. If you're halfway through a field boss and the rain is almost here, just leave and come back on day 2, or just run to a location that is closer to the final circle. The compulsion to finish and kill every boss can lead to you showing up to the night bosses with all your flasks gone and a potential team wipe. Know when to quit is just as important as how to start. Number 8, be patient, don't get greedy. When I say don't get greedy, you might think I'm talking about not taking risks and not jumping to fight bosses. What I really mean is to think carefully in dicey situations before doing the first thing that comes to mind. For example, when you're fighting a field boss and someone on your team gets downed, don't jump to revive them immediately. Find a safe opening to revive them while watching your own health, or finish up the boss first before rezzing your team. I understand some people might get anxious and either don't want the responsibility of soloing the boss, or worry about their teammates getting mad for not being revived. But trust me, your team would rather you kill the boss fast and you can all move on to the next thing, than for you to try to res them only to die as well, resulting in a team wipe and lost time. I have seen many cases where a team member gets downed and another rushing to save them, only to get ambushed by the boss from behind and die immediately. As much as this game is about speed and efficiency, it is also about patience and strategy. Work that into your sessions and you will save yourself lots of frustrations. Number 9, last but not least, enjoy the game for what it is. There are a lot of people who quit after dying once or feeling frustrated that things don't go their way and quit or throw the game. It's not worth letting your frustration get to you and ruin the fun for others as well. It's just a game after all. Enjoy it for what it is. A death or 2, even early on in the game, does not doom the run. There are plenty of opportunities to recover, and it is only doomed when you give up and stop trying. You work hard to catch up, and victories in those moments feel extra special. Stick to it and see it through, build your team and lift them up. Remember why you picked up this game and remind yourself of that intention. I hope this list that I have come up with offers some insight into what I think make for a cohesive and fun Nightreign experience. If you have more tips that you think would help new players in Season 1s, leave them in the comment section down below. Others will read them, and together we can have a smoother multiplayer experience in Nightreign. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please subscribe and like, and maybe join our Discord for more fun and games. Link in bio.